May 6, 2023 East vs West 7 was not a fluke. Gennady Kvikvinia did actually beat Devon Larratt in a battle of endurance and strategy. The word endurance is synonymous with no limits Larratt since the very beginning of his career. Before being a bragster, Devon has always been a dragster in his matches. His long lever, flexible joints, elastic tendon strength, and an amazing capacity of controlling the lactic acid generation makes him a formidable opponent to deal with once the match stops. He has also turned into a perfect promoter of his bouts, where he fights his foes psychologically with witty and dirty mind games much before the actual fight could even begin. In their first encounter, Gennady superseded Devon in all of these qualities. Not only he defeated Devon with his sharp mind and solid willpower, he also overwhelmed his adversary on the table with his IQ, technique, strength, and durability. If we take into consideration the first round fuck-up with fouls, he beat Devon with luck as well. But will he be that lucky this time? Will he be able to match Devon's level of stooping down in morality to win a fight?
I will make you my dog.
Will he manage to beat Devon in mind before he could handle him on the table? Will he supersede Devon with his stamina this time as well? Will he be able to lift the weight of the expectations and hope his fellow Georgians have in him? To answer these questions, we need to have a look on Gennady's preparations for probably the most important match of his entire career. That's going to happen in his own country, in front of his own people, on the biggest stage of the sport till date. Gennady lost to Michael in a close, very close encounter. Michael beat him with speed, execution, and accuracy. He doesn't really need to bother with speed this time at least. Devon would not try to go outside with him as well. This is going to be an inside battle deep into the territory of bicep, wrist, shoulders, and back. How much the bicep surgery has affected Gennady's static strength is yet to be seen, as he was always on the offensive in his match with the monster. Psychologically, he seems to have started to look like a victim of Devon's mind tactics this time around. His agitation and anger could easily be identified in his videos on the slightest of the instigations from Larratt. His outlandish lifts and bizarre display of nonsensical PRs are a prime example of him falling a prey to Devon's witty one-liners. The frequency of his videos has increased, whereas the intensity and seriousness towards his goal has decreased quite substantially. He looks like he's walking on a path towards a definite injury, while Devon seems to have doubled in size since Oleg Petrenko. He has promised his fans to have come to Georgia heavier than ever and in the best shape of his pro career.
This match is not a match. I am the best I've been. He looks like a fraction of the man that I know. Pull out of the match. I'm gonna end you if you show up in this state. I will end you.
He intends not only to win the match, but to make a statement, an example out of his grand victory.
I'll beat you worse than anybody's ever been beaten in arm wrestling in the history of the sport.
Devon's promotion has been so sharp and on point that his performance on the arm bets is a shutout stake at the least.
I'm Genadi Kvikvinia. This is a shutout stake, okay? So we're already on block 2. Shutout stake means that I cannot lose a round. I gotta win.
No excuses, no fallouts, and no fouls are going to be enough for Gennady if he loses to Devon this time. This is an epic clash of two men and two nations. All the pride, all the prestige, and all the glory associated with the combat sport is at stake, and if Gennady wants to win, he needs to be at his absolute best ever. If you like my content and love arm wrestling, then like, share and subscribe. Keep healthy, keep hustling. This is Nitin Vats signing off.